September of this year, we'll be celebrating our 15-year anniversary.
Yeah. What makes our marriage work?
Yeah. If you haven't been married before, you won't understand the level of commitment.
Oh, yeah.
What it actually takes to continue to
Be married.
be married
Every day.
every day
For years.
for years. This is what's worked for us.
Okay. So number one, the first thing that we did that is, I think, is imperative is we got premarital counseling.
Yes.
It just kind of gives you a heads up.
Yeah.
This is what's going to happen.
They had us write down a needs list.
Yes.
And when you say need, cannot live without.
Yeah.
And you list this stuff out, and then you give it to your
Spouse.
soon-to-be spouse at that point, and you go, can you do this?
Right. Can you do this?
Can you do
Not
this?
will you do this?
Right. If you put that out on the table and you say, listen, as a man, I need to have sex 3 times a day, 7 days a week. And I'm not saying this is me necessarily.
I can't do that.
But if listen, this is what I need to have. Otherwise, I'm going to cheat on you.
Then that means that I need to make that decision at that point
Right.
and go, well, can I do that?
Well, can I do
And if
that?
I can't do that, then we don't need to get married.
Then we shouldn't get married because it's going to end up tragically anyway.
Number 2 is our communication.
Ugh,
When we first got married, his communication sucked.
bad.
I'm more of an open person. Like I can't keep much in. It will rot me from the inside out.
Instead of doing what she does, I put it all in and internalize it and push it down. And then it simmers and it boils and it simmers and it boils. And then guess what happens?
Explosion.
Boom! And then I flash on everybody.
Yeah. There's a subtext to
Right.
that, and that's trust. Trusting that other person with everything.
And I know men, you guys know this. Y'all can feel me on this. We only honestly communicate 2 emotions: happy and angry.
Angry.
If you're not happy, then everything else that you're feeling usually falls into anger, and it's manifested in anger. If you're scared, you're angry. If you're upset, you're angry. If you're hurt, you're angry. I had to take that anger and I had to separate the actual feelings out of that anger and then turn around and communicate to her, I'm sad.
Right.
Listen, I'm upset. Listen, I'm scared.
So the third thing is you have to be that person's friend. If JR and I were not together, we would still hang out.
Right. I genuinely like Marcy.
Yeah. And I genuinely like him. Like I like him as a person. You know, that whole honeymoon period that doesn't last very long. And if you can't deal with that person after that,
Yeah. You're in trouble.
you're in trouble. Let's say you get married and you have kids, and your whole life for those 18 years or however many years those kids are in the house, that's your life. But eventually those children should move out. Then you have this again.
Right.
And if I don't like him,
Now what do you do?
now what do we do? Number 4 is fighting. In a marriage, it's good because then you can finally get stuff out. Because you have to learn how to fight.
And when to fight. Go
And
for
when
it.
to fight, right. You have to learn who that other person is and how they communicate and how they want to be dealt with, and then you have to apply it.
You're not supposed to necessarily fight when you're angry either. Some things aren't worth fighting
No.
over, and some things aren't worth fighting over immediately.
That's true. And another thing that we had to do, we had to take divorce off the table. We both come from
Yes.
divorced families.
Yes.
We saw that. We grew up with that. Well, I don't like you, so done. We're done. That's it. We would just throw it out there because that's what we knew. We sat down one time and it was here. I remember that. It was here. It was right there in that spot. We said we will not bring up divorce anymore unless we're serious about it. Because if we don't have an out, then that makes us have to work it out.
Exactly.
Boom, knowledge.
Bam. Final one is you have to be on the same page.
Yes.
That goes back to the whole communication thing. You guys have got to be on the same page with your kids. You've got to be on the same page with your finances.
Yeah.
You have to be on the same page with your goals.
Yes.
You can't just go off on your own and go, well, I'm going to go start a rodeo clown business. If your wife doesn't want to, I know that was random,
Wow.
but if your wife, if your significant other doesn't want to be involved in that, then there's going to be some friction there.
Yeah. Recognizing strengths and weaknesses is huge. I'm good at this and you're good at this. Let's split this up and call it good, and then we'll move forward.
Figure out your role and play your role.
We are not even close to being perfect
No.
at it. We just understand what it is.
If we can help other people,
Bet.
by all means, put it in the comments and we'll answer any questions that you guys have pertaining to us and
Or
our
yourselves.
marriage or yourselves, and we'll try to give you the best answer possible. There you go. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
If you like this video, please go back and watch all of our other videos, and please like and subscribe to our channel. We have a new video every Monday and Friday.
Monday and Friday.
Go do it.
Do it.
Now.
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 Go.